Dish Network knows the importance of having a reliable television provider. That's why Dish puts reliability first, with 99% signal reliability anywhere in the country, including rural America. So you can watch your teams, news, and favorite shows without being interrupted, no matter where you live. Get 99% signal reliability with Dish. Call 1-844-CALL-DISH. Visit dish.com or find a retailer near you to sign up today. 99% reliability based on data from set-top boxes.
You are now tuned into the Fraudcast.
What's up?
How you doing?
How
doing
you
good?
doing? How you doing?
I might have missed your face a little bit. Good to see you.
It's
Good
been a
to see
week.
you.
It's been a week.
Oh, huh?
A whole week.
Been forever.
Yeah. So it's me and Hanakawa today, and we're joined by EJ again.
Hi, hello, Hanakawa. Where Hanakawa at? Oh, that's her.
She's here. She just doesn't have her camera on.
I should put a picture up for you. I'm sorry.
You should. This ain't live or nothing. Can I get a hi?
It is early for me. Okay, I'm not East Coast person.
She's in Arizona.
Damn it, Hanakawa. Okay, fine. Fine. This is what you look like.
This is what she looks like.
It's an H with an A on the end. Boom.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Instagram ready.
Let's go.
Oh my God, kid. So we bring you in, EJ, because you are like our subject matter expert. Because you take notes on the show. So
yeah, I do that.
And I've lost interest in taking notes on the show.
Oh, it's so tedious, but
it really is.
But I mean, truth, it makes for a great show. And like with me and Mig being comics, what ends up happening is it sparks conversations about other shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, that ended up being the thing why, and we was like, yo, should we just, you know what I mean, just freestyle it, just watch it, and then just talk about what we watch. And we both decided, nah, you know what I mean? We got a lot of people who believe in what we're doing over there, so we don't want to get lazy on them.
Yeah,
you know what I
mean? You guys have a great show. I love listening to you. You guys cover, the podcast is I Want My Podcast, and they cover all the different reality shows. Like you cover everything, right?
Well, we do Love After Lockup. We do 90 Day. Married at First Sight just ended. We were doing that one as well. Darcy and Stacy just ended. And we also do Married at First Sight, which I think that's going to be shutting down soon too. So we're looking at another one to bring in, but I mean, the crux of what I Want My Podcast, what it got started on was basically like 90 Day and the Lockup series.
Right. So the Matt Sharp entertainment.
Yeah.
Speaking of hella busy, Ben's DUI lawyer is going to be busy.
I've seen that.
Yeah. Let's talk about Ben's DUI. For those of you guys who don't know, Ben of Ben and the Mahogany was recently arrested on DUI. And I guess, I'm a little confused because I didn't look that deeply into it, but he was arrested on a probation violation. So he had a prior something, and then he got arrested for violating the probation on that. And I'm not sure if both of them were DUIs. Like, was he on probation because he had a DUI and then he got caught driving again? Or like, what was I didn't look into, which I should have. I'm sorry.
That part I don't know. I just saw he got arrested and I was like, won't he do it? This is what happens when you're a shit person and you use God as a ruse for all of your bullshit. Right? This is what happens. This is the chickens coming home to roost, Benjamin.
This is the commentary I wanted this morning.
Yeah, this is the chickens coming home to roost, man.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, his previous arrest was in 2020 for, they call it operating while ability impaired. So yeah. So what did he get arrested for this time? Was it another DUI that violated his probation, or? I think it was. He didn't appear for his violation hearing. Oh, interesting. Well, okay, because like Starcasm is reporting, they reported it's unclear what the alleged probation violation is. So the original arrest was for driving while operating while with the presence of drugs and
Driving on a suspended license.
Yeah, they didn't mention if it were drugs, just ability impaired, right?
Okay.
OWAI as they call it.
Right.
So he was scheduled for probation violation hearing in February and didn't appear.
So is real quick, is the driving, what did you say, driving while unable to be driving or whatever it was?
Operating while ability impaired.
Operating while ability impaired. God, I want to, you know what? This shit make me want to be white so bad. Right?
Oh my God.
Makes me want to be white so bad. I'm not even kidding. I love my culture, but just for the sake of driving, just for the sake of getting from point A to point B safely, I wish I could like turn white. You know what I'm saying? Driving while ability impaired, that's like, oh yeah, we know you was fucked up, but we're not gonna call it that because you're white. Boo, boo. I want to be white so bad.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Lord, you know, speaking of, I just want to take a quick digression. Now, we got a review this past week. Now, I don't normally go and read the reviews because if you've read them, they're not pretty. People hate me. And I don't know why they listen to me and feel the need to like go on a rampage about it, but they do. So, that said, if you like us, can you go leave us a good review?
Oh my God.
Yeah, leave these guys a good review. I've met Hanakon. I met her name. Her name is beautiful.
Oh
I don't know what she look like, but we friends. And and I've been hanging out with Katrina for a few weeks now, and she's the homie. So I'm not sure what y'all are mad at them about. But I think they're cool people.
They're not mad at Hanakawa. They just don't like me. They like her. They don't like me. They think I'm like condescending and rude and I don't know, all kinds of things. But remember last week, EJ, you and I were talking about don't say the N-word.
Right.
Right. Like just don't. Like that's just don't say it. This person's comment review was about I don't need a middle-aged white woman telling me what I can and can't say. So props to you. You didn't need me to tell you to not use the N-word. Thank you. And props to you. Okay.
I wouldn't have wasted any energy on that whatsoever. Because think about this. You weren't even talking to that fucking guy specifically.
I know.
You were just saying something that needed to be said, and that's just a hater. Notice haters when you see them. I told you, people don't hate on people who suck. It just don't happen.
Yeah.
Like if you were trash, nobody would hate on you. I promise.
Yeah. Okay? I just always think it's an interesting social commentary, and I'm by far, it's not isolated to me. You know, you see this everywhere, particularly with female podcasters, but the general audience is harder on females and has different expectations for females than they do for males. Like you and I could say the exact same thing and I get eviscerated for it and you wouldn't. And that has in fact happened to me, right? Like I say exact same thing, say like the 90-day gays say, and I love them. So this isn't a knock on them, but I got eviscerated for the same thing that they say. So, you know, it's like, because people just don't like me. So it's a whole thing. I mean,
realistically, look, you're a podcaster. Okay. You're a podcaster. Your job is to just get on here and be Katrina.
Right. If you don't like it, don't listen.
Look, say what you want to say. If you feel in your heart of heart at the end of the day, I stuck by every last one of my morals. Right. I didn't step out of myself one time. So if you didn't like something I did, fuck it. Yeah. I wouldn't change a goddamn thing.
It's kind of how I feel. Yeah. But I just wanted to point that out. Anyway, so getting back to Ben.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to turn into a motivational speaker on you.
No, that's hey.
No, I'm just nodding. I'm like, yes. Yeah, breakfast, tea words. Say it for the people. Say it for the frauded in the back.
I got you.
Yeah. And well, thank you. Appreciate it. And I'm sure somebody else needs to hear those words too. And don't let the haters get you down. Nope. But EJ, since we can't magically turn you white to drive back to wherever the fuck he's from, I don't even remember where's Ben from?
Michigan.
Why are they all from Michigan?
He's from Meat Chicken.
Because that's where they have them at. That's where they had the crazies at.
It's usually Florida. This season it's Michigan. They're like Gino's from Michigan. Tennessee's from Michigan. Why are they all from Michigan?
This is what happened. All of the suckers come from Michigan, right? All of the motherfucking pipe layers come from Tunisia because everybody is slaying over there in Tunisia, right? You just it's the regions. It's like the grapes for wines and stuff. You just grow them in different places, right? And all the
Just go
brands.
check on them as
the gullible suckers come from Michigan.
Oh my God.
God. So Ben apparently couldn't post his $10,000 bond. Out of God, I'm joking.
Don't do that.
I don't. It's too
I was
early.
gonna say he didn't get
on
paid
you.
for the season yet. He can't post the bond. He's like, can I get a?
I'll pay
Can I
you
get
with
a
my
get
check.
on that
advance?
10K?
Can I get an advance? Matt Sharp, can you come bail me out?
Oh my
I'm gonna put
God.
something on it. I got it.
Are they gonna move him to Love After Lockup or Love During Lockup?
No,
That'd
I
be
wish
dope.
they would.
The
I think some of
crossover.
these people could cross over to other shows.
So
Yes,
many.
they sure
So
can.
many could.
Yeah,
So
me and
many.
Meg were talking about on I won my podcast. We were talking about how Big Ed should go on Married at First Sight. Somebody would be so pissed.
Oh, but
Just
I
see
mean,
this little fucker waddling down the aisle. Like, no.
I think they'd be more angry when he opens.
Like
his
her
mouth.
whole family would get up and run to the back where she is like, baby, do not go out there.
yeah, but his personality is what's the deal killer there with him.
But no, let's this ain't being shallow. You'll look at him. Nobody's like, yeah, I would love to be with a guy that looks like that. See, this is what happens. People get all fucking sensitive, like they can't say what they want to say. Ed is fucking hideous. Are we not allowed to say that?
No, you're allowed to say it all you want.
Okay. God damn it. He's not an attractive dude. Nobody's like, oh, fuck yeah. Nobody will look at him. It's like,
I want a piece of that.
Like, ain't nobody gonna care. Like, you know what I mean? They'll have other questions. Why does he smell like Hellman's? Right?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Why does he want to take creepy pictures of me? Why do I have a toothbrush? Speaking of toothbrushes, so Gino and what's her name? Jasmine.
Yep.
So I got a message from Lindsay. And Lindsay, if for those following along at home but didn't take notes, Lindsay is the former sugar baby that sent the messages to Jasmine.
Right.
That their whole Jasmine and Gino's entire season is based on that. This plot line, right? Is Lindsay is the ex, right? She was a former sugar baby. That's how they were dating. She was a sugar baby, and it was a million years ago. She now works in the adult film industry, and Jasmine's constantly giving her shit for being a porn actress, right?
Mm-hmm.
Never mind that Jasmine is now doing an OnlyFans. You know,
See?
so it's the hypocrisy there. But
don't knock the hustle, people. That's all we're saying.
Hey guys, Hetero Life Mate interrupting the Fraudcast here to tell you about our brand new sponsor, Melon. Melon allows you to make high-quality professional live streams in under 15 seconds. You can stream independently to any of the streaming platforms that are already out there or invite guests to your show with just one click. There's no complicated signups, no downloads needed for you or your guests. Melon's for everyone who creates video content, whether you stream live or record productions and upload it later. Melon comes with a ton of customization options as well. Can help your brand stand out, allows you to earn an income while you stream with donations. It's the fastest growing live streaming product. Right now, it's running an incredible deal on its premium features. You can go live in just 5 clicks. So easy to get started. It's all cloud-based. The servers do all the work. You can stream it in full high definition, 1080p camera resolution and streaming output. And there is unlimited customization. Upload your own overlays, your own backgrounds, your own colors, all that stuff. You can do it yourself. Nothing to install. It's all in the browser. It's a very simple setup. There's a chat bot, which will help keep your chat clean with CloudBot integration. They allow for donations and alerts. You can monetize your show with donation goals. And customer support is there with real people helping you every step of the way with written and video guides. All you have to do is go to melonapp.com/frauded. That's melonapp.com/frauded to get started for free today. It's Melon. It's the latest tool that they help you get your streaming career started. That's melonapp.com/frauded, melonapp.com/frauded.
So this most recent episode, And EJ, help me out if I get the details wrong. Jasmine got mad at Gino because she went through his email and found this old ass receipt for a Legoland trip a million
It's from
years
Legoland.
ago.
It was when you go to Legoland. Like, look at the date on the email. Right? It was
right.
Yeah,
right.
I remember.
So she sent me a message. She said, "Oh, she big mad about Legoland. Wait till she finds out about the 2 trips to Disney World."
Oh my God! All right, somebody's internet fucked up right when you were saying that. You have to say it again.
This is a quote from Lindsay.
Uh-huh.
"Oh, she big mad about Legoland. Wait till she finds out about the 2 trips to Disney World."
Oh shit! She gonna kill Gino. I'm serious. Gino gonna get buried in her backyard. I'm telling you.
Is that how we cheat now at theme parks?
Yeah, that's what we do.
This wasn't cheating though. This was when he was paying Lindsay to hang out with him.
Because if you thought your man was out somewhere, you wouldn't go check at fucking Legoland for him. You know what I'm saying? You go look at a Disney World for your man.
Lindsay has 2 little kids. So these trips make sense, right? Gino taking her and the kids to these places makes sense.
Oh my God.
Because she's got these 2 little kids.
He's trying to be on the low. That's why he wear a hat everywhere. He's incognito.
He apparently also took her to Miami and Chicago. Disney World was for the kids. And Legoland was for the kids, but he took her to Miami and Chicago also. So if she is so super smart on technology, like she says, she should be able to find those emails too.
I mean, she'll get there. She checking shit every day, right? If you go out in your backyard and dig every day, you're gonna fucking find something.
Exactly.
Right? Yeah.
Exactly.
God, he's not smart enough to delete that.
Well, and
who the fuck cheats and doesn't clean up the evidence?
No, come on, Gino's a dope. You've been seeing this shit for what, 13 episodes now. He sucks.
I know.
But it's not cheating. You guys, it's not cheating. This is what happened a million years ago. But why Jasmine's all bent out of shape about it now, I don't know. Because she just found out that he spent years paying this girl. I don't know.
Because maybe Jasmine is a beautiful dumpster fire. Does that make sense?
She's ugly to me.
Like, I don't know. I think she's very pretty. But I mean, yes, the personality does make her ugly. And here's what I mean by that. You see a lot of beautiful dumpster fires. They just, all you can do is just fix up the exterior because the interior is shit, right? So let me put some makeup on it. You know what I mean? Let's do some squats with this exterior.
Let's get some eyelashes done.
Yeah. But then
call Gino to pay for it.
On nothing else. And so you're a shit person that just looks amazing.
Do you think she only looks amazing because of the work that she's had done? Like, because she has her eyelashes and her lips and her boobs and her hair and all the stuff that Gino's been paying for from day one. Do you think that's why she's beautiful, or is she beautiful, you think, before?
I think she just has enhancements. I mean, she's not an ugly woman.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But she definitely put some money into enhancing features to make herself look how she looks. And it's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. I have no problems with no problems at all.
Don't hit on eyelashes, okay?
Fuck. What's wrong with eyelashes? I don't know. Nothing's wrong with my only point about eyelashes is that he made that comment during the episode. Would you want to go get your eyelashes done? And he's been paying for her eyelashes or extensions or whatever. I'm assuming that's what it is that she's talking about. If you have to keep getting them redone, I'm assuming it's extensions.
Yeah.
That he's been paying for from day one. So, but she's not a sugar baby, y'all.
I mean,
no. It is like this. What I don't get. She does sugar baby shit, but doesn't want the label.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
She's totally a sugar baby.
Oh, look! Everything like, you're doing, Jasmine, is sugar baby-ish. Okay.
I'm a kept woman.
Hey, I want to be a sugar baby. It's too bad that hetero life mate makes less money than I do. So can't work that out.
I'll never get you. I got too many regular babies. I can't have no sugar babies. I can't be doing that.
you got a whole castle full of kids.
Yeah.
And another group of baby mamas. You need like a dry, is that what that dry erase board is next to you on the wall to keep track of which kid and which mom and where all
when
your
the payments got to go out when I'm going to take these visits. That's what, yeah. Nah, it is, man. It's I went through a point in my life I just couldn't quit fucking. I don't know what it was, but I don't know. I grew up now, and
I get
all
it.
I can do, like it's rough God, it makes my life so busy. But I mean, it's the hand I dealt myself, and I'm smiling still.
There's a reason. There's a reason for all of it, right? Nothing happens by accident. So I'm sure your children
I could have done so much better shit. Like just have it all be with the same fucking woman. Like what the fuck? You ever like you sit there in the mirror, you're like, EJ, what the fuck are you doing? like I had that conversation with myself for a day. It was like, why not? Like, fine, have that many, but do them all with the same person, right?
But you know what? Here's the thing. Like, you just happen to have tangible evidence of your time being a whore, right?
Yeah.
Like, I don't, thank God. Like, I could have, but I didn't, right? I don't have tangible evidence of that time. I can just pretend. And social media wasn't even really a thing. So I don't even have, like, it doesn't exist, that time of my life. That's all. We all did the same shit.
And I feel like to go through like a period where you're a whole mess like that, and what you do have to show for it is beautiful people.
Mm-hmm.
You can't be so mad about it.
Right.
So I'm good. Good. It took me a minute to get here though. Holy shit. Yeah, but I'm good now.
Excellent.
See, so everybody's learning about EJ Edmonds on this podcast. That's what we do.
All right, let's get back to the show. Let's talk about what actually happened. I mean, we haven't even talked about anything that's happened. Can we talk about Ella and Johnny?
Ella, I'll tell you this, man. Ella, I liked her at first. I was like, she's, you know what I mean? She's this quirky, nerdy girl who wants her quirky, nerdy dude, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then she just started to get like aggressive. He was like, look, there is COVID and I don't want to wear my beekeeper suit on the plane. And she's like, I don't care, get here or I'm gonna date other people. You know?
Like that seems a little excessive, yeah.
It is. And then like right at the you know, and then there was the part where she was like, she told him that she slept with somebody else by accident.
By accident. Yeah. The guy's penis accidentally fell into her vagina.
Yeah, just invited somebody over to the Purple Palace for some comfort, right? They was just gonna like eat some nachos and
we were just cosplaying, I swear.
Yeah.
Netflix and chill.
and she ended up having sex with some dude.
Well,
and he's like, look, I didn't want to know
depressed and distraught, and you know that always happens, doesn't it? Doesn't it always happen to you?
Yeah, well, I always search for comfort.
Yeah, don't ask me
when
that
I'm sad.
Clearly, EJ isn't the right person to ask.
Yeah. No, but I mean,
comfort dick. Anakawa.
Can you come over for some CrunchyRoll and chill, please?
CrunchyRoll and chill.
That's what you watch anime on. I know.
I have a subscription to CrunchyRoll because I have two kids that are very into anime. So
I can't with this one.
Yes, that's why I'm laughing so hard. Is because I actually have CrunchyRoll.
Oh my goodness.
Oh Jesus.
My 18-year-old and my 12-year-old watch it.
Yeah, and then you saw that after she told Johnny this. Johnny he didn't even hit the ceiling. Mm-mm. He's just like, he got punched in the face and he sat there like he deserved it. He was like, boom, I deserved that, but I didn't want to hear that.
So
it's like, come on, man.
There's something with this story that's producer driven, and I'm not sure exactly which part of it is, but my inside sources tell me that she was complaining about something in this storyline that was producer driven. I've been trying to figure out what that is. Did she actually sleep with this person? Or did she just say she slept with this person? Was this whole I want an open relationship argument telling? Because, you know, Johnny seemed way too chill about all that. So wait, like, did they know that are they just cosplaying, as it were? Matt Sharp cosplay?
I don't know if he was chill. I wonder if he just felt like it was his fault.
Yeah,
he kept acting. Yeah, he's like, well, I took too long to get there. So of course she would cheat on me. And that's not how it works, but I think that's where he was, honestly.
It's remnants of Blame Ji-hoon.
Oh my, we can't even.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's how he took it. It was more like, I guess, Hanukkah, I think you're right. It was just pretty much he was feeling like I couldn't get there, and and she done fell on some other dude's dick, and it's kind of my fault. Which I don't agree with, but that's how the guy feels. And the whole time, like, and then she's seen like as soon as Johnny said all of this, he was like, it's pretty much my fault. I didn't want to hear that, but I do feel like I fucked up. She went right back into pointing the finger at him. Right? Went right back into railing on him because she won. And it was like, all right, I can put my foot on his neck. This is kind of cool. I like this. Right? And then that's what you were seeing.
Yeah.
And he's sitting there groveling to her, I buy you a diamond ring. Like, come on, man. You just said what you said to him. And he forgave you. And then you start shitting on him again.
Yeah.
Yo, on our episode, we did our recap a couple of days ago. Meg went on like this whole fuck Ella rant. And I agree with him. Fuck Ella this episode, man.
I have to agree.
Yeah. But he says, and this is what he says after that. He's like, look, February, I'm coming. Hell or high water, I'm going to be there, but I just need some time. Like, the dude is obviously very afraid of getting sick or really just don't want to see her. I can't figure it out. But either way, his reason sounds acceptable.
Yeah, and he has a kid.
If like, nothing else, it sounds acceptable.
To be able to visit her requires like 2 weeks at either end of the trip to quarantine each time. So you're talking a month just for quarantine
in a whole nother fucking country,
by yourself in a hotel in some other fucking country.
Yeah, fuck Ella, dude.
And risk not being able to get back into China.
Yeah, that's the biggest part.
That's a lot.
Yeah, getting stuck in. I mean, there are worse places to be stuck than Dubai, but if you don't actually live there, I mean, that's problematic. I like Dubai. I like it a lot, but
I think it's expensive after a while. No,
well, yeah.
Well, I mean, of course.
Oh my God, the opulence in Dubai is insanity. Are you one of the 30 million women that are impacted by weakened or thinning hair? If you are among them, know that you're not alone and that there is a solution that you can trust to deliver results. Thousands of women have taken back control of their hair with Nutrafol, with many users raving that the supplement not only transformed their hair, but restored their confidence too. Nutrafol offers 2 targeted formulas for women that are clinically shown to improve hair growth and thickness with less shedding through all stages of life. Healthier growth takes time, and you'll begin to experience thicker, stronger, faster growing hair in 3 to 6 months. In fact, in a clinical study, 86% of women reported improved hair growth after 6 months. More than 1,500 top doctors recommend Nutrafol as an effective and high-quality solution for healthier hair. Now, I've been taking Nutrafol for about 4 months now, and I'm definitely starting to notice the changes that they talk about. I'm definitely getting the thicker and stronger hair. Now, I'm a lady of a certain age. I've got a lot of things going on hormonally and all that other kind of stuff. So I'm taking the Women's Balance formula, and it's been great. I love that it's all natural, and I love that it's producing the results that it promises. You too can grow thicker and healthier hair and support our show by going to Nutrafol.com and entering the promo code Fraudcast to save $15 off your first month subscription. This is their best offer anywhere, and it's only available to U.S. customers for a limited time. Plus, free shipping on every order. Get $15 off Nutrafol.com, spelled Nutrafol.com, promo code Fraudcast. Okay, so now we're a little bit into 2022, and now is the time, if you haven't already, to set your wellness routine into action and to prioritize you and your health. Care of allows your vitamin routine to be personal, easy, effective, and constantly evolving. You can stay on track with your health goals this new year thanks to Care of's daily vitamin packs that make organization and your resolutions super easy to stick to every day. It's a subscription-based service that ships high-quality, personalized vitamins and powders conveniently to your door every month. All you need to do is you take a short but in-depth quiz about your health goals and your lifestyle, and you get personally tailored recommendations based on your answers. You can stick with what they recommend or change up your pack at any time. Their products are made from good-for-you, clean ingredients that are backed by the latest science and research, so you can feel good about what's going in your body. Now, I love that they come every month in these personalized packs. They have my name on them, has everything I need in there. I can just rip it open and take them. I also love the protein powders that I've gotten. I have the vanilla powder right now, and it's really great in smoothies and smoothie bowls that I've been making with granola and flaxseed and some other great things in there. For 50% off your first Care of order, go to takecareof.com and enter code Fraudcast50. That's 50% off your first order from Care of. Go to takecareof.com. That's takecareof.com and enter code Fraudcast50. All right. What about Jimena and Mike?
Damn, this one
where it was very clear she put her cards on the table. It makes it very clear that if he's not paying, she's out, but she's keeping him on the hook, right? She like throws him the pity dick, right?
Mm-hmm. This is what you see. This is what the world thinks of America right now. That America is full like of savages and suckers. That's all we have here, right? There's nothing in between. Savages and suckers is all we got, right? And Jimena found herself a sucker, right? And see, he's not good representation. There's actually good people here, right? But you don't see that. This is what you see is Mike.
Yeah.
Well, so
and
I mean,
we talked at length about Mike last week.
Yeah, I don't feel sorry for him at all.
No. So what does he do? So he threatens to break up with her. And she's like,
remember, because they were at the I think they were out eating somewhere or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is when they're having a talk, and she was like, "Are you breaking up with me?"
Yeah, and she was like, "You need to not talk to Nelsie anymore," because Nelsie calling her on her.
Funny. This wasn't nothing but God, Katrina. Get this. Look now. They are walking out. She's like, "Look, just stay for another week. You know, we'll figure this out. You know, let's see what we can make happen." They get up to leave, and and then God intervenes. Won't he do it? Look, we sitting here, and his phone rings, and it's Nelsie, and Nelsie is pretty much like, "Motherfucker, I am worried about you. Come home."
Mm-hmm.
Right. Like at that point.
Yeah.
And her and Jimena fight because, like, for whatever reason, Jimena don't speak no English, but she understands what's going down right now. Yeah. She's about to, Nelsie is about to talk Jimena out of her bag, right? That's what's about to happen.
Yes.
And had Mike convinced to stand up for herself for a second. It's like, "Look, I think I'm going to stay in a hotel tonight," right?
And then leave, right?
She see the gravy train rolling away from the station. She's like, "Oh shit!" Like, "Oh no, wait, no. All right, look, come on with me. I got poom poom. You want some poom poom? I know that, right? Okay. Come on back to the house. We'll put a little heroin in them in their room." And
they snuck out of her room and they went and did the boom boom on the kid's bed.
Oh.
Yo, yeah, they banged on the Thomas the Tank Engine sheet.
Yeah, oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
Ow. Yo, what the fuck? All right, look. All right, I got kids, man, and like I
we've discussed.
Yes. I have to sneak away from sex sometimes. Like, there's a lot of kids in this house.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, just in their bed, like they got to sleep there tomorrow. You know what I mean?
Well, they don't sleep in their own beds, right?
Her mom has to sit there and realize, I just had sex with this weird looking dude that I don't give a shit about in my baby's bed.
You think they should have gone to like the couch or something that he paid for?
A counter. Whatever.
The bathroom.
Yeah.
Shower, maybe?
From Robert, and what was her name?
Robert
and Annie?
Annie, yeah.
Yeah, they would go boom boom on the couch.
Yeah.
Because Bryson slept in the bed.
Yeah.
So
I got a kid named Bryson. I got a son named Bryson.
Aww.
My guy.
Like Robert and Annie.
Yeah. But that's what it was. That's happened. So they went there and ended up smashing. And she's still clowning on him.
I know, and he's
clowning on him the whole time, and he's like,
genuine.
She me.
I know.
Like, you remember the whole, it's like, if I could equate you to an animal in the bed, I'd say you're a tiger.
Oh,
what would you say I was? Like the way you sit there staring at me all creepy, I'd say a fucking owl. And he's like, oh, that's cute. Like, man, you so stupid, man.
That's some Twilight vampire watching me sleep kind of shit.
Do you think he really does that? Just sits there and stares at her like
Absolutely.
this?
I've had it done to me. I was married to a guy who liked to do that, and I thought it was super creepy.
Oh, God.
I would tell him because we were married for 13 years, so I think he got over it. But he did at the beginning if he was awake and I wasn't. Yeah.
But you could tell this is new love, though. Like, you know what I mean? Because think about this. Like, if you have a husband, right?
Uh-huh.
Right. So if you wake up and your husband is sitting there staring you in the face, like you wake up and be like, the fuck are you looking at?
Exactly.
Like, that's what it would say. Yeah,
Yes.
that's it. That's the whole conversation.
Yeah.
Like, it wouldn't be you being a creep. Like, the fuck are you looking at?
Right.
And with him, it's like, oh my God, this is creepy. I want to say something, but I ain't been with him long enough to do that. Nope.
Just have a staring contest. I'm like, okay, let's go.
All right.
See, that's what love sounds like right there. Okay, what you got?
Wait, we need to get Pokey on this.
Oh my God. No. If I ever wake up and people are staring at me, I'm like, you okay? Do you need medical attention?
Not talking about children waking us up when they're like,
how many fingers am I holding up?
Dude, children are the creepiest when they wake you up.
know.
My kid stands in the doorway and just stares, and I can feel his presence. And I like turn over like it's a horror movie, and I just see a shadow. I'm like, the fuck? I'm like, what do you want?
Yo, I got woken up with a water bottle the other day. Like, my lady thought it was a great idea to buy our toddler like one of those little like metal water bottles.
Oh no!
Oh no!
So I'm glad
Never give metal to a toddler.
Yeah, so I was watching something on the couch. It was like nighttime, and she should have had her ass in bed, but she was being a little terrorist she is. And I fell asleep on the couch, and all of a sudden I hear boom, like oh my God.
It's like more water. Work.
I'm thirsty, Daddy.
Oh my God.
Man.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Where the fuck even were we? I'm sorry.
I have no idea.
But they should grow out of that by the time they're adults and have actual girlfriends.
Right.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be waking them up by staring at them.
Mike and Anna. Yeah.
Oh man.
What about Tennessee? Let's talk about Tennessee and hazmat.
I'm saying Memphis, right? Oh. So we get that's the one we get the translator back for. Right.
Yes.
And Hamidi, I think his name was Hamidi or something like that. But he gets his next 15 seconds of fame.
Yes, he does.
Yeah, he gets his next 15 seconds because moms will want to talk to his ass too.
Yeah.
Like that's a good idea. Let's sit down and talk, right?
Let's have a conversation.
Mm-hmm. And then and Mamza was like, look, I worry about my baby. Yeah, I don't want any of this making trouble for him.
Basically, you sound like you have a horrific past and don't be taking any of that shit out on my son, right?
Yeah. And then she's like, so what's the deal with her? Like, what happened to her when she was younger?
God.
Yeah. Right. And so, she talks to Hamadi, and she mentions all of the trauma and all of that stuff, the trauma, the moving from place to place, and
foster homes and all that. Yeah.
And then mom just says, well, I don't want that affecting my son. And that's when you saw Memphis get mad, and it was kind of awesome.
She was all, excuse me.
She looks at that translator. She's like, look, this is what I want you to tell this bitch. Okay. All right. I'm a nurse practitioner. I make good money. I came from nothing. I didn't have nobody to baby me like you do your fucking man-child of a son, okay, that I still love. All right. I had to learn to adult on my own. Tell her that shit, right? And I stood up and clapped a little bit. I really did.
Yeah.
Right?
You didn't think it was a little excessive? Like Momza wasn't even coming at her hard, and she came back at her like with fire for like no reason. Like she could have expressed that same sentiment without being like, look, you're really getting to me, bitch.
No, because off camera, this conversation has been had multiple fucking times.
Yeah, this isn't the first time this got mentioned. This is just what got aired. Like, you see what I'm saying?
She's like the way she went to 0 to 60. Before. Yeah, she was instantly like triggered. Like, nope.
She was saying that all of this stuff she brought herself up out of for the most part.
Right. Which like
she's brought herself up out of all of it.
Kudos to her. She had a really rough childhood. Yeah.
And then for Momza to be like, yeah, I just don't want any of that shit affecting my son. It's like, bitch, what has your son had to deal with? I've grinded through all of this and you looking at me sideways? Right?
Okay, that's a good point.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
She's like, but I Googled the Michigan. I Googled it.
Yeah. Oh, shit. And did you love the part when they went dress shopping? What the fuck was that? Is that how Tunisian brides be dressing?
Oh God, that was it. Well, I feel like contractually they have to put a wedding dress shopping episode each season for each couple, regardless. It always
has to be crazy. Yeah,
there always has to be a dress shopping episode because some of them just don't make any sense, and the only reason they're there is because like Matt Sharp loves them or something.
It was like costumes. It was like she was trying on costumes. She had on like an Elvis costume, like with inflatable legs or something.
That one was weird. I don't know.
And the dress that looked like the one that Shrek wife wore, like that green one, right? I was like, come on.
I don't know. I liked the stuff. I am a big fan of other cultures' wedding attire. I love looking at it. I love watching it. I love, like I was on Love is Blind. You had the Indian girl, right? And seeing her shopping for her dress was gorgeous. I love that stuff. So I loved seeing Tennessee in all of these outfits because I just love looking at the attire. I love seeing that part of the culture.
Well, they did her better than Rebecca.
Yeah.
That's all I'll say.
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah.
When it comes to the traditional wedding, they did her better. They did.
But look, this is what I'm saying, Katrina. Look, you saw Deepti's outfit. You saw Shake's outfit. They look amazing.
They
both
did.
of them, right? Mm-hmm. They were looking fresh, right?
Yes, they were.
So can we not agree that Tunisia need to step their wedding attire game up a little bit? Can we not agree on that?
I mean, sure. I don't know. I mean, if that's their attire, that's their attire. Like, are you hating on their cultural choices?
I don't know. I just look. I'm not by any means any sort of a chauvinist or misogynist.
Well, we can talk about.
We can
talk about. But what's her name? Libby and Andres.
Yeah, but I just don't feel like women should get married in pantsuits. No, I don't think that's wrong of me to say. If they're becoming a bride, they shouldn't get married in pantsuits. That's just me.
There's some pretty pantsuits out there, EJ.
To get married in, though?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know. Maybe I am a little archaic then, huh?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe she wants to do cartwils. She don't want.
Maybe she wants to be different. You can look really sharp in a pantsuit. I mean, we're not talking
pantsuit. I'm thinking like Hillary Clinton.
I was gonna say Hillary Clinton pantsuit
like
versus
Kim Jong-un wear or something, right?
Oh.
Something like that.
Oh Lord. Oh God. Okay.
Like it's supposed to be like I just picture beautiful like gown when I picture like a wedding, like you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Traditional, right?
Traditional
women should be in skirts.
Yeah, no, I mean, like if I know there's other types. I'm just talking like the traditional sense, like man woman wedding. Obviously, like if a woman's getting married and you both want to wear pantsuits, do your damn thing. I don't know.
I think it's a little chauvinist of you, EJ.
All right,
I think there's a little unconscious bias going on here.
I don't know. Just pantsuits just don't seem right. Yeah,
I don't think this is why it's great. Right, but I'm not anti-pantsuit.
Yeah, this is why it's great for people who aren't fully involved like myself to cover reality shows. Like it's great.
Right.
Yeah.
The more opinions, the better. But oh God. But we know they get married, sadly. This podcast is sponsored by BetterHelp Online Therapy. Relationships take work, especially the most important one you can have in your life, and that is your relationship with yourself. A lot of us will drop anything to go help someone we care about. We'll go out of our way to treat other people well. But how often do we give ourselves the same treatment? Have you been talking about self-care being one of your resolutions this year? This is a great way to really make sure that you're taking care of yourself. This month, BetterHelp Online Therapy wants to remind you that you matter just as much as everyone else does, and therapy is a great way to make sure you show up for yourself. BetterHelp is an online therapy that offers video, phone, and even live chat sessions with your therapist, so you don't even have to be on camera if you don't want to. It's much more affordable than in-person therapy and much more convenient because you can do it right from your phone. You don't have to go anywhere. You don't have to deal with any of that. And you can be matched with a therapist in just under 48 hours. Give it a try and see why over 2 million people have used BetterHelp Online Therapy. This podcast is sponsored by BetterHelp, and the Fraudcast listeners get 10% off their first month at betterhelp.com/fraudcast. That's BetterHelp.com/fraudcast. I am so excited to tell you guys about our newest sponsor, and that is Masterclass. Masterclass.com. If you don't know what that is, it is like online classes taught by experts in their fields. So with Masterclass, you can learn from the world's best minds. Anytime, anywhere, at your own pace. All of these fantastic instructors have these classes out there. And you can learn how to cook from Gordon Ramsay, or you can learn screenwriting from Aaron Sorkin. With over 100 classes from a range of world-class instructors, that thing that you've always wanted to do is closer than you think. I recently was able to check out the mindset class, Mental Strength, from Robin Arzon, who is one of the Peloton instructors, who I love. And she has these segments talking about, she's always talking about hustle and grit and what does that mean? And this was really particularly important to me, was turning pain into power, losing the excuses, and just like how to create that hustle mindset that she talks about in her classes. It's been really, really great. It's not necessary either to sit down and like listen to the whole class from start to finish. You can do individual lessons from the classes at like 10-minute chunks, which is great. It's really easy to access the material. You get it online, on your laptop, your phone, your TV. The audio mode, you can even listen in your car or while traveling like you would any other like podcast or something like that. I highly recommend you guys go and check this out. Get unlimited access to every masterclass. And as a Fraudcast listener, you get 15% off an annual membership. Go to masterclass.com/fraudcast now. That's masterclass.com/fraudcast for 15% off masterclass. And then I guess the last couple is before we go on to talk about some other stuff, is back to Ben, full circle, Ben and Mahogany. Do we have anything to say about this? Because I mean, what's to say?
I thought it was the whole segment was stupid.
Right.
I really did. I thought it was stupid. Like her parents showed up at the thing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, at the breakfast. Wait.
Yeah.
Was that this episode or is that the last episode?
I'm pretty sure that was this one.
Okay, see, I can't, it's all running together at this point.
Yeah.
It's that point in the season where they're just extending episodes because the other season isn't ready yet. So they have to put,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're right. But no, what happened? This is the one where you remember where he was like sending all of those texts. He was like writing the book of Ben and sending to her.
Right. She was like, fuck this shit.
And then, like, I guess she invited him to breakfast or to meet her for breakfast the next day.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah, that's where we ended up seeing like the parents and all that.
Yeah, I think it was wrong of him to not show up. Like, just
what
because
was the reason for not?
he didn't show up because she didn't respond to his 10-page, manifesto. He was like, he got all mad because, he got butthurt because she didn't respond to his text messages. So he was like, well, fuck her.
He wrote his whole heart out and she did the K.
She didn't even give him that.
Yeah. So, I mean, how did she invite him to breakfast? Did she text him and tell him?
Maybe they were planning on it already.
But if you ain't talked to somebody in a whole bunch of time, did he know to go there? Like, was he taking a stand?
I just assumed they'd planned it ahead of time, that she was supposed to be there, and then the parents surprised her, and then he didn't show up, and which all could have just been entirely made up to make him look bad. I don't know. Who knows? Because that whole scene with the parents, the quote unquote parents, is awkward as fuck. So it was just a very sloppy segment, and I was like, all right, whatever. Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. Sloppy. So I got some news. What do we have in my news? We have a couple more couples that are possibly filming for Happily Ever After. So my source on this has been seeing some stuff in post-production, but only some of the footage that they have seen is edited footage. Most of it is unedited footage. So the thing with the unedited footage is we don't know necessarily where it's going. We don't know what they're going to end up with in the final, right? So we already talked about who's going to be on Happily Ever After, but I just got word that Jovi and Yara and Michael and Angela are also filming for Happily Ever After. So I don't know if they're going to have all of them on, including the other 5 couples or whatever that we've already talked about ad nauseum, or they, like, I don't know what, if they're going to end up cutting people or whatever, but I mean, that sounds very typical, right? Like they continue to film these people and then they put the footage wherever they feel.
Did I miss something with Michael and Angela?
People keep saying they broke up and I haven't been paying attention, but I haven't seen anything other than people just saying they broke up. But no, nothing. You haven't missed anything. Nothing.
I haven't heard them even talked about in a while.
Well, like the tell-all, and I'm like, she pretty much showed her tits, literally.
Yeah.
And walked away. And usually in Angela, that means we're done, but I guess not.
I mean, I've seen, he'll post birthday greetings to her and stuff. We know he's not here in America. His filming is in Nigeria. So,
okay.
Yeah. I don't think anybody's happy with any of the couples. So I don't know. Like
we never are. No.
The other news is Karine of Paul and Karine was charged with domestic violence. Allegedly, it appears it's from the incident that I think Paul had posted the video and I think he's taken it down, but it's around if you want to find it somewhere. A video of, because they've got like 1 million cameras in their house, which is creepy as fuck, but it's a whole other rant.
Right.
There's a video of her like choking him basically on the couch in front of the kids. And that is what this incident is for. It's like a 4th degree assault is what they're calling it, which means it's like a very minor. But she has been charged. Now, what's interesting is people are asking about, well, is she going to be deported? She's been in the US long enough where she's gotten all of her like conditional, conditions removed or whatever and all that stuff. But are they going to deport her because she's got a DUI? I don't know. Like Larissa was going to be deported because of her DUI, or not DUIs, her domestic violence arrests, but she filed a VAWA claim, a Violence Against Women Act claim, claiming that she was abused. Now, we know that she was ultimately the one that was called the abuser, not him. So how the aggressor can now claim victim status, I'm not sure on, but that could possibly be the route Karine's going to go, because Karine has said Paul's abusive. Now we know that Karine is also abusive. So I just hope these two get divorced and stay far away from each other.
They're both fucking bad for each other. Exactly. He just caught it on camera. and has the password to the camera system.
Right. Right.
There you go.
That's all it is. Like,
right. So that's where we're at with that. Her being an aggressor does not mean that she can't also be a victim. I just want to make sure that that's clear. So that's the news that I have. I don't know that I have anything else. Do I have anything? I don't think I have any other news. Oh, the new season. The new season of regular 90 Day has been announced.
oh, Jesus.
Yeah, we don't have.
Yeah. Yeah, when I hear that, like, it's
But
like,
we don't have a
shit,
start
what am I
date
going
on
to have
it.
to cover now? Huh?
Yep, we don't have a start date, but these are some interesting couples. So we have Patrick and Thais or Thais. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. Thais. That accent over the I. I don't know how to pronounce Portuguese properly, but he's from Texas. She's from Brazil. We have Shada from Trinidad and Tobago and Bilal from Kansas City, Missouri. In this picture, she appears that she's Muslim. She's wearing a hijab, so we'll see what happens there. Then we have Kara from Charlottesville, Virginia, which is near me, and Guillermo from Venezuela. We have Kobe from Cameroon and Emily from Salina, Kansas. And I think that's it. Oh no, and one more. Mohammed from Egypt and Yvette from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Does not appear that we have anybody from Michigan. Oh, and Ari and Benny are coming back for that too.
For what?
For 90 Day Fiance. They've been
still
on
not fucking married.
No, but they're gonna get married on this
Eventually.
season.
Sure they are.
Yeah,
They're
eventually.
married now.
She'll find some reason to.
No, they're married now, aren't they?
I don't know.
I thought they were.
I don't know.
Yeah, so that's all before the 90 day. I mean, regular 90 days. So that's like the visas have been approved, the people are coming over to the United States versus what we're watching now, which is the first time these people have met in person. And
yay for new people, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
New people.
We said that about the season, and the season started off good, and then it just the dumpster fire just started rolling down the hill and collecting more and more. And it's
shout out to the 90 Day franchise for milking these things for all their worth.
Oh,
dude.
For all their worth. Like, next thing you know, it could be like 90 Day Fiance, the childhood. You're gonna see how they all grew up and shit. They just every time period they can squeeze into a show, it happens.
Right, because we have a new set of diaries.
The high school years, right?
I know, right?
It's going down.
We have more diaries on the app now. They've been advertising that. They just keep everybody under contract, so they don't have, so they all have NDAs and they can just film them and do whatever they want with them. It's like they own them for the rest of their lives because these people want to be able to endorse like Poop Tea and Boom Bod.
Oh God.
I think that's all I have. And we don't know when the season's ending. We don't know when the tell-all's airing. We don't know when the next season's starting. TLC probably doesn't even know. They never post this shit. They just all of a sudden they'll be like, tell-all next week, 2-part tell-all next Monday and Tuesday or whatever the hell. Like, just all of a sudden they announce it, and then all of a sudden the new season airs, and they don't announce any of this stuff. I think it's because they don't actually know. Like, they're still dicking around with like editing and shit. But so that's where we're at.
That's where we are.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys as usual.
Thank you
for joining me.
Can I thank you guys? Hanakawa.
Yes, of course.
Hanakawa, thank you very much. Trina, thank you as always. This was fun.
Always. Thank you,
on
EJ.
Here and hang out. That's what I love. Just talking about silly ass reality shows. It's so stupid that I like doing this. But
I know. We were talking about this in my work staff meeting the other day. Like, we're all in my office, we're all huge reality fans, really. And some of them are 90 Day, some of them are Married at First Sight, some of them are this, that, and the. So they always ask me, like, oh, my sister started watching this, or my daughter started watching this show. What is this going on with this person? And I can rattle off everything. So You know.
Yeah, you are
talking about reality TV.
That's you are the Google of reality shows.
Yeah, pretty much. All right, kids. Lunch break's over. Time to get back to work.
I know, right?
All right. Thank you, EJ. One more time, shout out to EJ from I Want My Podcast. That will all be linked down below. Excuse me, Hanakawa, you guys know. And we love you, and we will talk to you again soon. Bye.
Dish Network knows the importance of having a reliable television provider. That's why Dish puts reliability first with 99% signal reliability anywhere in the country, including rural America. So you can watch your teams, news, and favorite shows without being interrupted, no matter where you live. Get 99% signal reliability with Dish. Call 1-844-CALL-DISH. Visit dish.com or find a retailer near you to sign up today. 99% reliability based on data from set-top boxes.
Brought to you by LiveRight, publishers of the new book, We Don't Know Ourselves, A Personal History of Modern Ireland. Journalist Fintan O'Toole weaves his own experiences into Irish social, cultural, and economic change to chronicle a homeland transformed in his lifetime. Winner of the Irish Book Award, whose judges named it the most remarkable Irish nonfiction book of the last 10 years. We Don't Know Ourselves is a wildly ambitious landmark history, writes Claire Massoud in Harper's. We Don't Know Ourselves, available now.